Hey there.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Hit it.
Welcome back to the Kel and Rich Show. My name is Kel, and this is my awesome husband and musical tour guide, Rich.
Thanks, Kel. It's been a little while. There's been some issues, and one of the issues with doing this show for you guys, I mean, we love it, right? But one of the issues is that the algorithm for playing full songs has gotten really sneaky and really smart. So what happens is we download a couple videos, and they recently all got blocked, and I just physically don't have the time to go back and edit all of them. So we're figuring out a go around, but until then, we're gonna do our best. So we're doing it again. This one, I said, Kel, we're going home. She just had a little chiropractic treatment, and I said, she got in the car, and I said, Metallica just dropped the third song on the new album that's upcoming in April. I said, the first two I've been kind of meh. This is it, okay? This is third time's a charm, okay? We're giving Metallica one more chance for this album, and I really like the title of the song. I have a good feeling about it, but here we are. We're gonna roll the dice and see if Darkness Had a Son lives up to any sort of billing for new Metallica 2023. It's March 1st, which is a significant date. A couple reasons. It was about 4 years ago that we started the show on March 1st.
Yes.
So happy anniversary, everybody.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And also, 20 years ago, Robert Trujillo, the bassist for Metallica, joined. I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, but basically it was this time frame.
Wow.
So without further ado, I have it all queued up. I haven't heard it. If Darkness Had a Son. So here we go.
All right.
Did you notice? That
I did.
Brought the lid back.
Love the fedoras.
Yeah. So
I
this
love you
this
in
one's
hats.
Thank you. This one's actually a Carlos Santana. I have a bunch of these. I actually have a brown one. I was looking to see which one I wanted to wear today. I usually wear this around town, but back in the old days when I used to wear a hat, I figured, why the fuck not?
I love you in hats.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Thanks
We'll
for
do
being
our
here.
best. Okay, we'll do our best with the videos. We have 1,000 for you to watch, so
Right.
I'll be still editing the old ones that we never got to put up because Kel was on medication for pain and stuff, and she was just kind of like this, and we just didn't figure those were really up
Yeah.
to snuff. But we'll release them in time. All right, here we go. So we just gotta share the screen. Okay, all I need is a sound effect for new Metallica. Swoosh. Works. All right, 72 Seasons, name of the album.
Wow.
It's the third song, or the third release.
Right.
I'm praying. So far,
Well, we're just going to see what happens here.
here we go.
I never know with Metallica.
Where were you the moment that you first heard a new Metallica song, 2023? Right here, right here.
With you.
All right, here we go. Wonder if that's just a video or if that's actually the song. That will be interesting to know. Nice. It's like Now That We're Dead. And I Beholder. Oh, no way. Oh, yes. Do all you Metallica nuts get the reference or get this history around this lyric? Okay, good change up. Come on, Kirk. Back to the main. Nice. Here we go. That's a great riff.
Yes, yes it is.
And James sounds incredible.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's good. That's brought back. Heavy. Yeah. Wow, that was 7 minutes? Holy shite. That was 7 minutes. Well, about. Cool outro. I'll let you go first, Kel.
Well, I love Metallica. I do. And I love heavy, dirty, nasty, naughty riffs. I do. What I'm not so fond of is the darker, we'll call them disharmonies. So there's certain parts of the song that it changes from that dirty, dark, nasty riff to just kind of something menacing. And I don't like sound like that, and I don't like songs like that. So if I was to give this a Kel loves it 100% like spit out the bone, okay, that, when we did that song, that was a blow my pants off, musically, so to speak. Okay, this, I'd say that there's 11.5% darkness that is not so fond of, but liked the song. Would listen to the song again? Absolutely. Is it one of my favorites? No. There are certain parts of it that loved, but we can't hide my facial expressions. So those of you that are watching would know that when I was kind of like, not really grooving on that, but then there were some parts where really super awesome. On the whole, yep, liked it. Would add it to a playlist. Would listen to it again. Not my favorite track of theirs, but a good song. But not fabulously outstanding.
Man, I think I'm going to have to go back and play the other ones now, Lux Eterna and Screaming Suicide, for you and do a reaction.
Mm-hmm. Your thoughts?
My thoughts. I thought it was freaking awesome. I thought it was. So, there's a very And Justice for All vibe. Okay, we played tennis. We were playing tennis. To
when we were.
And Justice for All. So, immediately what comes to mind is Eye of the Beholder, which is really great. And I think for all of Lars's kind of stickiness about the snare, all that kind of stock stuff, I would say, for him. He had some really interesting things. Right around a minute 30, he did a little bit of something really cool, and then I thought he really held the song together. The bass could have been turned up, do something better. I love James's vocals. Best, I mean, just great in the new era of James's voice. That's the tops. I mean, it was just great. And I'll get into the whole Temptation thing in a sec. The lyrics, which I love the lyrics. Can hear the lyrics. It's kind of nice to be able to hear lyrics of a song that are actually heavy. It isn't a lot of other, aspects of a lot of yelling and growling and all the other shit that I just don't like. It's not all bad. Just in this case, it didn't need it. It didn't need the growling. It didn't need the yelling.
Yeah.
He just was right in the pocket the whole song. Kirk. I love you, Kirk. I really do. I've listened to you for the better part of my entire life. Started when I was 10 years old. And what's with the solos, man? They're just kind of dialed. They're just called in. And it didn't really go with the song. The first part of the solo did. It was dark and menacing and things. And then it did those kind of runs and just like, stop doing that. We know you're great. We know you can do it, but it didn't go with the song.
I think it's because the guitar for him is like another set of vocals, right? That's
Definitely.
his contribution to his talent to the band is his solos. That's what he does. That's what he is. He's a master guitarist, and
No doubt.
it's like when Jordan Rudness takes over for Dream Theater. It's the same
talked about
kind
that,
of
yeah.
thing, right? Everyone needs to have their part. And maybe I haven't been listening to Lars long enough, but I don't think he's shticky. I think he's just Metallica.
Just
Because I don't
Yeah,
hear,
yeah.
I don't understand or hear or see that.
it's not very complex drumming. That's what I mean. That it's a lot of really ordinary kind of fills that keeps the song together. He's a great drummer. He's a great drummer.
He is.
But technically speaking, I think there's a lot more that he could have done with these first 3 songs. That's all. It's I love it. I love the song. I really do. I love the song. I just
But if Lars were to change his musical habits, then this would be less like Metallica and more like something else. Because
I don't see that being a bad thing. I mean,
well,
it's all,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just pointing out that his style of drumming is the style that I think of when I think of Metallica. When I think of Portnoy or Danny Carey, I instantly think something else other than heavy metal, because they're way out there doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Same even with Genesis.
Yeah.
That's a whole different feel. So when I hear Lars, I think that Lars is just perfectly Metallica.
Yes,
That's all.
absolutely. I'd like to see more interesting work sometimes. I love his drumming. I
Me
do.
too.
I just thought I think his drumming, what he does and what his comfort zone is and what he believes he needs to add to the song, I think was spot on the song. What else is there? That's all. Just what else is there? I did not like the way this Kirk solo fit in the song. Kirk's amazing. He's proved it for decades and decades and decades that he can do anything on a guitar. I just don't know why he took that angle with this and he chose that particular rendition of that solo. That's all. I love the beginning. Take that beginning and develop that a little bit more into where the song is going with the lyrics, because it was just like, and it's like temptation, darkness, things like
Yeah,
that.
it was
and,
very dark
if
in
darkness
certain spots.
had a son, temptation would be his father, right?
Right.
So it just didn't hit the way I wanted to. Can we listen to it again?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm never going to say no to a repeat performance of Metallica. And I love them. They're one of my most favorite bands ever.
I'd like to do it without the video.
Well, then don't just. Okay.
I'm just gonna reduce the video down to just do a little bit.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah, because I never tried it doing that way without putting it on the screen like we just did. All right, here we go. Okay. I might stop it too.
You do whatever you want. This is our show. There are no rules.
Ooh, that's loud.
And maybe it'll sound different the second time.
I really like the song. I just don't like Kirk's solo. Sorry.
And it might grow on us, in
Okay.
a different way.
Yeah, so let me just bring this over here.
Bring that
So
over there.
that intro is interesting in terms of it's going somewhere and it frames the rest of the
Sure.
rhythm, which is cool. It's like stripped down, right? I like it. What else could there be? That's fabulous.
Yes.
That's straight up Metallica, old school. Perfect. I love it. Ding-a-ding.
See, so far, smiling ear to ear. Love it. Love it.
Make an interesting instrumental.
And I'm not saying every song has to be happy. This is all
Right here.
perfectly delicious.
That. Like that. More of that. As a transition, it's awesome. And maybe that's all the song needs. I'm not a professional. I can't really comment on what these... I'm just talking about, for me, and what my ears really, really like and my soul likes. Shall we? Awesome.
You're going to need your hand on that mouse. There, stop. So up to this point, 100 out of 100 for me.
Yeah.
Until we take this drop in tone and the change of the song becomes more, not menacing.
Well, the title is If Darkness
I understand.
Had a Sun.
And it's perfect. And I'm just saying it's not my favorite. So we're going to, this piece where we are encountering this difference, it's a different melody. It's a much darker melody, fits perfectly for the song. My ears just don't happen to like it.
Okay.
That's all. Keep going.
As the song goes, I think it introduces a character. So that's
Sure.
what he's doing vocally and what the lyrics are doing and what the music is doing.
And I still don't like the way it sounds. Yeah.
So
yes,
I get
yeah.
it. I get it. It's a lot like I'm just glad we're even talking about it. I was hoping that it wasn't going to just totally suck because I really didn't like the first two songs, but maybe they'll grow on me after I hear them a couple more times.
And I understand that, yes, this is introducing a character, a very sinister character. I understand that.
Yeah.
I still,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay, I get it.
That's all.
I'm a yes.
Never-ending, quenchless craving, the unforgiven misbehaving.
Okay, stop. Now, see that little pieces, that little intro of our sinister character has been introduced. He's out. Back to rockin'.
Yeah, back to our show.
Back to the awesomeness.
Back to the Metallica show. Yeah, it's a lot like the song Confusion from Hardwired, Self-Destruct, which I really don't like the second half of that record. Spit Out the Bones, great, that's the finale, but I think, God, it's been a while since I've seen the actual listing. So it's a lot like Confusion. It's got a lot of And Justice for All with Eye of the Beholder, which you have heard. I'm good so far.
See, this is awesome.
Turn it up. That's great.
Yes.
And I like how it doesn't repeat it. Bathed in holy water. That's great. Oh! Like, I can listen to that all day. Right?
Totally. Absolutely. Yeah.
Great. You know,
Sounds so good.
It's a cymbal ride, and that's tight, but is there anything else that you can do, Lars, without taking away from the song?
Stop. This.
Well, that's the
this
same
part right here.
That's
I
the
know
same.
it's the same.
The beast.
Yes.
Did you say the beast will rise? I couldn't hear it, but anyway, yeah. Okay.
It's just the sound.
Yep.
And it fits the song perfectly. I'm not saying it doesn't belong. I'm just saying not my favorite.
Okay. I'm good with it. It reminds me of other stuff that James and the band has done with that dropping down, and it's familiar. I agree that it's maybe there's other options, but I mean the rest of that song construction is just killer, and they had to do something else, I guess. But I would have liked to see it as a 4 or 5 minute instrumental or something, like maybe with just a couple of lyrics.
I don't think that it should come out of the song. I'm just saying I don't prefer it. That's all.
Hide yourself behind tomorrow.
That's so much like Now That We're Dead. That it's a lot like Now That We're Dead, which I think is a great song and it's amazing live. Oh my god.
Nightmare search for infiltration, domination, captivation.
That's a great. That'll last.
If darkness had a sword, here I am. Temptation is his father. If darkness had a sword, here I am. I played in holy water. Temptation laid me bare.
So good.
So that's a cool change up. That's
Yeah,
that's just great, guitar work and great song construction. Now again, Lars, it's not distracting from what's going on with the guitars. Was there anything else that could have been done? That's all. Maybe live it's gonna go somewhere else, because it'll certainly be a live song, no doubt. Perfect. That. Why? 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 Let's back that up just a little bit. Stay with that sort of stuff. Amazing stuff. Doesn't go. How about you? Does it just hit you like that part that drops down for you where it's kind of menacing and stuff, you don't like it, and it hits your ear? That hits my ear. Just like.
So perhaps it's a little too high pitched and squeaky and scratchy.
Oh, it's amazing chops.
Yes.
I don't need to be reminded that you're so good. It just takes it away from me. I love you, Kirk. I really do, man. You've enriched my life in more ways than you can ever imagine.
What about that?
It seems kind of broken up. Like you can't really decide what to do. It's gonna just. That's like Devil Dance.
So you know what it is.
From Load. That's good. I like that. That's cool. Everything 75% I really like.
So the first part that you don't like is the higher register. It's double time, and it's more squealing. This is lower register, half time, but still in time. It's like a quarter time of the first solo.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's slower, it more fits the groove a bit better for you, maybe.
I'm a groove metal guy.
You are, it's true.
That's definitely a great point. Alice in Chains, kind of this song has an Alice in Chains vibe, you think?
I don't know enough Alice in Chains.
No, we saw him in concert, but you didn't see Lane singing, but because he's passed. But I want to do that one more time.
Okay.
Because I'd say 75%. There's just that. I'm gonna call it like Alvin grabbed the guitar from Alvin and the Chipmunks and just went nuts. I'm liking it more the more that I hear it. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that too.
Me too.
Okay, so I like it more now that I listened to it a couple times. I guess that just left a lasting impression in my brain. We good?
We're good.
All right. I like how they came back to this. It
I don't
works.
like this.
You don't like? I love it. This is fun. We should do this more.
We never
we
do
can do
this.
it more.
We've
It may not
never-
get uploaded.
We just never do this. We never take songs apart.
No, this one I think is worth it.
Well, I think this is the fun time to do something different.
Why not? I like that
Me
sexy
too.
kind of.
Return again to where it's darkest, dragging home the seething harvest, and all the children subjugated, manipulated, propagated. If darkness had a soul, here I am.
Great chorus. That right there is one of the best parts of the song. You can hear James's passion. I won't do it, but I bathe in holy water. I like, he's really.
I love that.
That was great.
Yeah, totally. Oh,
Yeah. More of that in the song. Like, I like that they carry it through a couple bars, and then bring it to that. Yeah. Yep. Love the guitar harmonies. I wonder if that's gonna be on the actual album. This part, it's cool.
Okay, so I am loath to complain about any musician because I am not a professional musician. And I respect the amount of effort, time, practice, dedication, sacrifice that these people make to bring us music. So when they bring us things that my little ears go, I don't like that. I kind of say to the little girl inside, like, put a sock in it, lady. You have not achieved professional musician Metallica status, so keep your to yourself. So when I say that I don't like two parts of the song, it doesn't really matter. I'm not dissing them, dissing the song. Love Metallica, love them, love their sacrifice, love what they do for the world, love what they put out. I'm going to cry buckets of tears when they're no longer here. And Love this song.
Oh,
The two little parts that I
so you liked it more now? Are you listening more? You kind of liked it more?
I have a deeper appreciation for it the more we listen to
What
it.
does that mean? A
That
deeper
I still
appreciation?
don't like those two little
Okay, all right.
parts. But really, I mean, seriously, am I going to sit here and complain about Metallica?
Okay, that's good to know.
No. I love them. Do I love their pumping out music still? Absolutely. Am I a diehard fan? 100%. Would I fly around the world to see them as long as you'll go with me? And by no means am I saying this song is crap. I'm just saying there's two little small parts that my ears are not liking, and so what? The song's great. And I love dissecting it with you. That was fun. We never do that.
Cool. Wow. That was different. We've never done it like that before. We've never taken a song apart like that and
No.
and kind of stopped it. And
No, we've just tried to just listen and appreciate and respect and
now this is the problem around the algorithm and being able to upload fully for you guys. Maybe that's what we're going to start having to do. I don't like it. We'll see if this one... Hey, if you're watching this, it means that it passed.
right.
Unless I stayed up all night, because this is a fun one. I stayed up all night editing to make sure that this was at least put out to the world. Because I think the song does deserve to be listened to and studied. I
Shared.
think it's a really great sound. I like this again. I had to the way I do this is I test the upload, and I needed to listen, unfortunately, to parts of the first two songs, and they got blocked. So Kel never got to listen to them, but I heard them. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll just stop the music and comment and maybe try that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Well, in terms of that idea, I don't particularly enjoy music that way. I like just listening to the song all the way through.
How about a compromise?
I'm into compromise.
How about if we listen to it off camera, fully, and then talk about what your experience was of it, and then we play it together and we do the stop and start, and maybe we can not have it blocked.
Yeah, the getting songs blocked is a big problem.
It just sucks.
It's hours.
It's a 4-hour ordeal to actually create it, and we just don't. We're working full time now. We just don't have time to crank out the 5 or 10 even a week.
It all falls to Rich. He's the one that does all the editing. He does hours and hours and hours of behind the scenes.
It's uploading. It's just the uploading to make sure the tags are right and all the other stuff.
Then to have it blocked after all that time and effort.
And then the hours start to rack up, because then we got to change stuff and they're trying to get around stuff, and but I'm hoping that this one won't this won't happen. I didn't even try on this one. I didn't even do the whole let's upload because
well, we're gonna find out soon enough.
feeling.
You're either gonna watch it or you're not.
Okay, I totally forgot to say one thing, Kel. Remember I said about the whole Temptation, Metallica freaks. Do you remember what that's from? So that's from the Presidio recordings for Saint Anger. And there's one part in Some Kind of Monster, which is the movie that they put out about, it's the expose about really what goes on behind the scenes. And it was when everything from when Jason left to when James was in rehab to the psychologist being there the whole time. And there's one great part in that where Lars's dad is being brought through the starting lineup for the songs for the new album. And Temptation is like this brooding kind of, just, you're talking dark and menacing but depressing. And Lars's dad just says, basically, the soundbite is, you can delete that one. He's got the great beard and he's just on the couch like, and the rest of the band is just like, ugh. But so I think that's where this song came from. So the Metallica boys are going to have to come clean on this one, because I don't know if the lyrics, I have to go back and watch the video, but I think the lyrics are, I know it was temptation, and it was just James, just, it was dark and bad. So looks like it stayed, or it was resurrected, or it just evolved. So anyway,
right.
that's just a little cutaway here because I shut the camera and just went, fuck, I forgot to mention that.
All right. Well, mentioned. Thanks for sharing.
Fire away in the comments, guys.
Yeah.
We'll
love to know what you feel, hear, think.
Hey, did you see the background? Hey, like let me show you this. As long as you're still here, let me show you the background. First of all, of course, we have Jared's
Jared.
guitar and Jared here.
Hi, Jared.
And we have our new lineup here. We have the Big Lebowski. You guys know that we're absolutely insane Lebowski fans. We know the every single call out and everything of the movie and every single line. And then we have Deadpool, which has been in the background. But then we have the Hobbit. That's a Jersey Jack pinball machine. That's the second one they did. And then we have the Wizard of Oz.
Ruby Red
edition. She's sick right now. She's got a couple things wrong with her, but we're having our tech come in and he's going to fix her. But it's unbelievable.
Marcel the Wizard.
Marcel the Wizard. So anyway, let's get this back here.
Well, if you're still here, thanks for staying. We hope you
Totally.
had fun. We
Totally.
certainly did.
Yeah, and we hear you, we see you. You know, when are you guys coming back? And I think hopefully now you know the score, what's going on, and we'll do our best. And until then, just keep listening to the music and keep the love going, and just
Keep sharing the sound.
do the good in the world, because that's, Lord knows, that's what we need.
Yeah.
All right, my love.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for asking. I love you.
I love you. Take care, guys.
Bye.
We happy?
Yeah, we happy.